And just starting in a crisscross position. Hands are open at the knees, spine is straight. So we're just going to start taking a few deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Just going at your own natural breath, natural pace. Your inhales and exhales are the same length. Just getting comfortable in our space, making sure that our sit bones are even on our mat, that our spine is straight. Aligning all the energy in our bodies. So we're going to start with some alternate nostril breathing, just to calm down the fire, just to get into the right headspace for our practice today. So taking your hand, extending your thumb and your pinky finger. We're going to cover one nostril. We're going to inhale the opposite nostril for a count of 6. Hold for 2. Alternate nostrils. Exhale for 4. On your next exhale, bringing the hands, opening, palms raised to the sky on your knees. Taking a deep breath in, reach up, palms meet at the top, grabbing all the positive energy in the universe, bringing your hands down to your third eye. I want you to set an intention for this class. How do you want to feel when the class is over? What is it you're looking to get out of this class? And keeping that intention, bringing it into each posture that we do. Hands come to your heart center, locking that in. Taking a deep breath in, reach up, grabbing all the positive energy, and bring your hands again to your third eye. And I want you to think here about something that you're grateful for. Something in your life that makes you smile. Something that you wake up thankful to have. And once you have this in your mind's eye, bringing your hands to your heart and locking that feeling in. The feeling of gratitude, the feeling of abundance. Taking another deep breath in, reaching up, grabbing all that energy, Palms come together, bringing them to your third eye. And I want you to pick a second item that you're grateful for. Again, something that makes you smile, something that makes you happy. Something that you wake up excited for. And once you have this, bringing your hands to your heart center, locking that in, filling your heart full of gratitude. Knowing that we have all that we need. Knowing that the universe is working with us. And just like riding down a river, we trust where the river's taking us. The more we struggle, the more we go under. Just trusting the universe, trusting the ride, trusting that we're working together to a common goal. And one last time, reach up, grabbing all the positive energy in the room. Palms come together, hands come to the third eye. And coming up with one more item that you're grateful for. We have so much to be grateful for. We have a roof over our head. We have foods in our belly. We have people in our lives that love and care for us. We have warmth in the winter. We have a place to be cool in the summer. So coming up with that last thing in your life that makes you smile. The last thing that you're so thankful to have. And once you can see this item clearly, bringing your hands to your heart center, locking that in, filling your heart full of gratitude. Wonderful. Reaching up, taking a deep breath in. Hands come together at the top, dropping your right hand down to the right side. Left arm stays up and slowly starting to bend towards the right. Creating space between each rib, expanding your rib cage, making room for your lungs, for your heart. Taking deep, even breaths here. Inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhales are lowering down. I'm just going to be holding the poses a little longer tonight. Really allowing our muscles to begin to trust us. Start to release into the pose to get the most benefit out of poses. And on your next inhale, reaching up, palms come together at the top. And exhale, dropping your left hand down to the left side. Right arm stays up. Leaning towards the left. Left elbow bends. Creating space on the right side. Creating space between each rib. Really expanding your ribs. Making room for your lungs, for your liver, for your gallbladder, for all of the organs on our right side. Using the surrounding muscles to wring out all of the toxins in our body. Again, inhales lengthen, exhales lowering us closer to the ground. Just listening to your body here, only going as far as you're comfortable. We want to get the most out of each pose. And on your next inhale, reaching up, palms come together at the top. And exhaling, we're going to lower forward. Arms coming out in front of us. When you've reached your limit, dropping the arms. Again, if you have a pillow here, or two, we're going to be holding this pose for a while. So just dropping the arms, but use the pillow to rest your head. Again, you should be feeling this through your glutes, through your hamstrings. Just getting as comfortable as possible. Resting the head on the pillows. Really stretching out those muscles. Stretching out the hips. And while we're in this pose, I want you to think about the first item that you chose for your gratitude. And I want you to think about a time that you had with this. Maybe it's your house. Maybe it's a loved one, laughing with a friend. And I want you to come up with a memory that will put a smile on your face, reminding us why we're grateful. And just focusing on this item, taking some time to remember. And on your next inhale, slowly start to roll up. Leaving the pillows where they are, we're just going to switch our front foot. So the foot that was behind comes forward. We're going to do the same position, just feeling the pose on the opposite side, stretching out the muscles on the opposite side. Taking a deep breath, reach up. Palms coming together at the top. And slowly begin to lower forward. When you start to feel the pull, dropping the arms and resting your head on the pillows. You should definitely feel a pull, a little bit of a strain, but no pain in this position. We're stretching out the muscles that we don't normally use in our day-to-day life. sitting at desks, standing. Again, we carry emotions in our hips. So you may feel some emotion coming up here. Just acknowledging the emotion, allowing it to wash over you like a wave. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is. Taking deep breaths, really breathing into the pose, breathing into those muscles, sending our breath to where we feel our muscles are activated. Now I want you to think about your second gratitude item. Bringing that to the front of our minds, focusing on a time that we had, maybe with a friend, a family member, a time that made us smile, that filled our hearts with gratitude. Maybe we had a meal with a friend or a family member. And I just want you to take some time to remember when you were happy, when you felt love. And stay in this position, just spend some time here again. And on your next inhale, bringing the hands by the knees, pushing yourself up, slowly coming to a seated position. Moving the pillows out of the way. We're going to bring our feet into a butterfly position, so bottom of the feet meet. Again, the closer that your heels are to your body, the more you're going to feel this stretch. If you feel any discomfort, you can move the heels away from your body. Just finding whatever's comfortable for you today. So we're just going to take a deep breath in, reaching up. Palms come together. And just windmilling our arms back, wrists come to our bottom, fingertips facing towards the back wall. Just coming into a hip opener and a heart opener. So taking a deep breath, looking up, opening the heart, coming into a vulnerable position, opening our heart to the world, allowing ourselves to receive all the positivity in the world, and giving our positivity and our love to the world. So you can stay here if this position is comfortable for you. If you feel you need more of a stretch, you can push your feet into the floor, lifting your bottom off the floor. And opening the heart, just a little more, coming up onto the hands. Just getting the most out of this position. Again, if the neck is in any discomfort, you can bring your head facing the front of the room again. And slowly lowering your bottom back down to the mat. Again, repositioning our feet to where you feel a bit of a pull, but no pain. Listening to your body. Straightening the spine, take a deep breath in, reaching up. And exhaling, grabbing your pillows if you need, coming onto your mat. And folding forward. Now this is a very intense stretch. You will feel this through your groin, through your glutes. So your first instinct, your body will want to fight this, and all of your muscles will begin to tense. Once your body realizes that you're not going to cause it any pain, that you're honoring and respecting your body, just allow yourself to melt into the pose. Just releasing all of the muscles, all of the tension. Allowing your head to sink into the pillows. Allowing your hands to fall limp. With each inhale, your spine lengthens, and each exhale, you slowly lower into the pillows. And bringing your third gratitude item to the front of your mind, taking some time to go through our memories about why we are grateful for this. Just remembering why it brings us happiness, makes us smile. Everything we need, we have in our lives. Again, knowing that we are one with everything on the earth, and we are all working towards a common goal. If you feel any emotion coming up, releasing from the hips, just acknowledge the emotion. Let it come to the front of your mind, and then let it wash over you like a wave. Other thoughts will come up, just like waves in the ocean. Just letting them pass. And on your next inhale, slowly starting to sit up. Lengthening the spine. You can move the pillows away. If you like, just to the side, we will be using them again. Bringing your left foot to the inner thigh and extending your right leg out. Again, adjusting your seated position if you need. Now, if you like, you can use a pillow to relax on here. Otherwise, just coming straight down. Taking a deep breath in, reaching up to grab all the positive energy in the room. And slowly starting to lower towards your extended leg. Dropping the arms when you feel resistance. And again, you can stay here without the pillow. But if you really want to come into the pose, I invite you to bring your pillows onto your leg. And just lean into them. Letting gravity do the work. We're not pulling ourselves towards our legs. Just letting our body naturally start to trust us. Knowing that we're not going to hurt it. Again, you should feel the stretch in the back of your extended leg, your hamstring, maybe in your glutes. But just relaxing all of your muscles. If you feel any tension in your arms, relax. Any tension in your foot, just relax. With each breath in, say the word let. And each exhale, say the word go. On your next inhale, slowly start to sit up. We're just going to alternate legs here. So extending our left leg out, right foot comes to your left thigh. Adjusting your seated position. Bringing your pillows onto your leg. And taking a deep breath in. Exhaling, folding towards the extended leg. Placing your head on your pillows. Dropping the arms when you've reached your limit. And feel all of the tension in all your muscles start to melt away. Feeling your calf muscles starting to melt into the floor. Feeling your hamstring begin to melt into the mat. Your glutes start to melt away. Please exhale, you're lowering into the pose. Head is sinking into the pillow. tension is starting to release from your shoulders, from your arms. Your hands begin to melt into the floor. Just allowing yourself to melt into this pose. Feeling the stretch in the back of the leg and the glutes. Stretching out those tight muscles. And just allowing gravity to do all the work. Again, the yogic lifestyle is about getting the most out of life with the least amount of effort. And that's what we're doing here with the Yin Yoga. We're stretching our muscles, but we don't need to rush. We don't need anything too intense. Still getting the most benefit with the least amount of effort. And this is the goal in our lives as well. The most benefit for the least amount of pain, least amount of effort. Taking our yogic practice off the mat and into our lives. And on your next inhale, slowly starting to roll up. Just putting the pillows to the side. Coming into a cross-legged position. Again, adjusting our seat. Extending the spine, sitting up tall, allowing the energy to flow all the way up the spine, through the top of the head. And taking a deep breath in, reaching up, grabbing that energy. This time we're going to drop our right hand, right wrist to the back of our bottom. Fingertips point to the back of the wall. Left hand comes to the left knee. For a twisted pose, we're bringing out all of the toxins from our lungs, from our organs. So slowly begin to look over that right shoulder towards the back of the wall. Inhale, lengthen the spine, sitting up tall. Exhale, twisting. Imagining our body is like a washcloth full of water. And we're wringing out all that dirty water. So inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhaling, twist, but not forcing our bodies. Just listening to our limits. Going with your own natural breath here. your next inhale, coming out of the pose, coming back to center. Taking a deep breath in, reach up. Palms come together at the top, dropping your left wrist to your bottom, fingers pointing towards the back wall. Right hand on your left knee, and slowly starting to twist. Again, inhales, lengthen. Exhales, twist. Inhaling to lengthen, and exhaling to twist. We're oxygenating our blood, filling our lungs with clean air, and exhaling out all the stale air that's been sitting with our shallow breaths during the day. And on your next inhale, slowly coming back to center. And we're just going to rock forward, coming onto our hands and knees. Coming into a tabletop position. And we're just going to do a few cat-cows here with our own natural breath, just exercising the spine. So taking a deep inhale, dropping the belly, tail and head come to the ceiling, filling that belly full of air. And exhale, pushing all the air out, tucking the tail, tucking the chin. Again, going with your own natural breath, imagining your body as an accordion. So as we extend, we fill with air. Then as we come into our cat, we push all the air out. Really working the spine, working the flexibility through our spine. And on your next exhale, come into a flat back into tabletop. Bring your big toes together. Knees are going to come as wide as the mat. And we're just going to push back into a wide-legged child's pose. Again, using your pillows if you like. Extending the arms out in front, resting your head on the pillows. Relaxing into this pose. With each inhale, we're extending our spine. And each exhale, just releasing all the tension in your body. Again, feeling the stretch in the groin, in the hip area. Just releasing all of those held emotions that we carry around with us. Allowing the belly to expand between the knees. Again, imagining you're made of wax. And just letting your body slowly start to melt into the mat. Releasing all the tension in your muscles. Just reaping the full benefit of this pose. Allowing your muscles to slowly sink into the pose. And just acknowledging here how you feel in the pose. Acknowledging your thoughts about it. Are we uncomfortable sitting with our own thoughts? Is your first instinct to get out of the pose? When you feel discomfort, do you want to do whatever it takes to make it stop? Or will you allow yourself to sit in discomfort, to acknowledge it, to wait for it to pass, to find some kind of comfort? What we tend to do in our yoga poses can be how we approach discomfort in our own lives. And this is different for everyone. Yoga is about going within and understanding ourselves. Again, it's not good or bad. It just is. What these postures do is train us to breathe through the discomfort, to come back to our breath, to ultimately reap the benefits on what's on the other side of discomfort. And on your next inhale, sliding your hands underneath the shoulders, slowly lifting back into a tabletop position. Just going to move the pillows out of the way. And sliding our legs back, coming into a high plank, modified with the knees down, and slowly lowering down to the mat. Preparing for our first back bend to counter all those arched shoulders. Just resting on the mat here. And slowly sliding the hands forward, lifting the head and neck. Elbows are stacked underneath the shoulders, coming into Sphinx pose. Just looking straight ahead. Again, you can stay here, otherwise stacking the pillows if you need. Something to rest your chin on. You're still going to reap the benefits of the back extension, even with the pillows. And allowing your feet slowly melt into the mat. Allowing the feet to drop to either side. Leg muscles are melting into the mat. With each exhale, just releasing all the tension in your muscles. Coming into whichever position is comfortable for you. If you feel you need more of a back bend, you can stack the hands on the pillows, resting your chin on your hands. If you experience any back pain, any pinched discs, the discs are pinched towards the abdominal side of your spine. So to relieve pressure, our back bends are opening up the spine, the discs, relieving that pressure. You may begin to feel some heat traveling up your spine. Just acknowledging the sensations in your body. There should be no pain. Listening to your body. Finding comfort in the discomfort. On your next inhale, you can push the pillows out of the way if you're using pillows, and just rolling onto your back. Bending the knees and slowly lowering down to the mat. Keeping your pillows nearby. Bringing your fingertips to your heels. We're going to be coming into a supported bridge pose. So on your next inhale, digging your feet into the mat, pushing up your pelvis, coming onto your shoulders, not your neck. You should still be on your upper back and your shoulders. And taking your pillows, we're just going to slide our pillows under our bottom. So just wherever feels good for you. But the hips should be high. Keeping our legs bent. If you have a block, using a block. But we're just going to hold this pose for a while, and I want you to be as comfortable as possible. Taking a deep breath in, sighing it out, and just relaxing into the pose. Again, there should be some activation in your muscles here, in your legs, but you shouldn't be straining. And come into your natural breath. Again, inversions allow us to move the oxygenated blood through our bodies using gravity. We use our breath to ignite the fire in our chest, the light that we all have. And then we use our asanas or our physical practice to move the light, the heat around our bodies, creating balance in our bodies. Balancing the energy, bringing life to all areas of our body. And just knowing that this body that we've been given is a gift and something to be grateful for. Grateful that we're able to move our bodies, to transport our mind and our souls, to connect with others, to share our light, shine our light on others, and receive their light as well. And just being so grateful to have this body to move our souls around the world, being able to receive light from others and to brighten other people's lights that have dimmed. Knowing that this is our soul purpose, that yoga means union. It's all about connection. And on your next inhale, pressing the feet into the floor, lifting your pelvis, removing the pillows from underneath, and slowly allowing your bottom to meet the mat. Bringing the knees into the chest, giving them a big hug, really massaging that spine, rocking back and forth, just moving your body in whichever way feels good, giving yourself a massage. We're going to prepare to come into Shavasana. So final relaxation or corpse pose. Now I'm going to let you decide however you'd like to relax. So whether that's coming into full corpse pose, completely extended on your mat, completely relaxed. Otherwise, if you feel you need more of a heart opener today, more of a hip opener, you really want to work in those emotions you need to release, you can bring the bottoms of your feet together, coming into a butterfly position. If this is uncomfortable to relax in, you can take pillows and place them under your knees to relax. One hand is coming to your belly, opposite hand to your heart. This is another variation. Otherwise, if you're comfortable with your legs not being supported, you can take the pillows and just place them between your shoulder blades. So this is a great heart opener. Again, if you sit at a desk all day or driving, we tend to hunch our shoulders, hiding our hearts. And rarely are we ever in a position where we open our hearts, open our chests, open all the muscles in our chest. So I'll let you decide how you want to relax here. Your hands can go to the sides. I just want you to make sure that you're not feeling any tension, that you can come into full relaxation of the body so that we can focus on our mind. We can go inside into our thoughts. And whichever position you're in, come into your breath. Just allowing yourself to come back to your own natural breath. Allowing the body to completely relax. All effort is gone. Allowing the body to melt into the floor, into your mat. And I want you to imagine here the place where you feel the most loved, the most safe. This is your special place. The place where if you had all the money in the world and all the time in the world, this is where you choose to be. And just holding that space in your mind. I want you to think about why you are so comfortable here. What is it that makes this your special place? This could be a favorite vacation spot. This could be curled up with a loved one. This could be a place and time where you felt the most loved, the most safe. And spending time here, I want you to start to look around and notice the sights in your special place. What is it that you see? Do you see the ocean, palm trees? Do you see a loved one close by? And what do you hear? Do you hear the waves lapping against the shore? A breeze rustling through the palm leaves? The soft breath of a loved one or a heartbeat? Your favorite song? And what do you smell? Is it the sea salt air? Maybe your favorite meal? Is it that unique scent of the person you love? The smell of a baby? Whatever it is you smell, it brings you back to your special place every time. And just knowing that this place is always available to you, no matter where you are, whether you're in a car, as a passenger driving, sitting at your desk, standing in the kitchen, as we travel back to this place in our mind, our bodies will benefit from the endorphins as if we were actually there. How we feel in this place, our bodies will begin to feel relaxed and calm and safe and loved. So whenever you need, I invite you to take some time to spend some time in your special place. And bringing our awareness back into the room. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Rolling the wrists to the ankles. Just bringing soft, slight movements back into your body. And when you're ready, just rolling onto your side, coming into the fetal position. Knowing that as we come out of savasana, it represents the death or the end of the being that we were before our practice. We come into fetal position to represent a rebirth of ourselves as a changed being, coming back into the world with a renewed outlook, a fresh heart, a fresh set of eyes to take in the world as a new and changed being. So keeping your eyes closed or having a slight gaze, pushing back up to a seated position. And when you're ready, taking a deep breath in, collecting all the positive energy out in the universe. Palms come together, bring them to your third eye to only think positive thoughts. Take a deep breath in, reaching up, grabbing all that energy, bringing it down to your lips to only speak kind words. Taking a deep breath in, reach up. Palms coming together, bringing them down to heart center, filling your heart full of positivity and love. The light in me recognizes and honors the light within each one of you. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest